I know. No more upgrades for the S-10, but I'm doing two. So the first one is actually kind of funny. I love that horn. It's a little motorcycle horn. The second one is, I don't know if you can see that, but my bed accumulates a ton of water. Hardly ever drains. I understand when I lower it, it'll help. But I ordered a trifold cover for this truck. And it's actually for a second gen S10. Looking it up for you. It's by DNA Motoring, and it's for the 94 to 03 S10 Sonoma. Amazon says it won't fit. I already test fitted it. It will fit. And it's 160 bucks. I want to be able to keep extra burnout tire and spare tires back here, and I don't want anybody to see them. So my plan is to leave the bottom, cut out, the bottom of this. Probably leave the fender well part so it has some protection. Leave that in there. Take these sides out and then put that thing on the top. So I'm going to start working on this, and I'll show you guys the install on it and how to install it. Haven't figured that out yet, but I will. Alright, I'm going to jump into it. Well, now I know why my truck would hold water, because the drain hole, where's it at? Right there. It's getting plugged up with paint chips from a horrible respray. And if you look at that paint underneath, it's freaking beautiful. Look at it. Jesus, what are these guys doing? You can see the good old stuff underneath. Why would you paint over something that's good? I think it's time to break out the pressure washer. I think that's what's needed. Alright, let's do this thing. Alright, the rain has passed. Let's see if this thing is doing its job. Kind of close on the back. Should come back some more. Oh, I need to take that thing off. Looks pretty dry to me. So there's two things about this that I need to fix slash don't like. So one, I need to finish cutting this bed liner, because it like leaves a gap and like pushes it up. And the other part is probably the more important part. So let's go ahead and flip these little flippies up. Goes in there like that. Goes in there like that. And this is actually what they should have done on the front. So it could have been better. I need to tighten that, don't I? Mental note, tighten that. Because you can move this in and out to line it up better on the bed. But for some reason, that is not what they did. Let me try and get this water off of here. Flip that over. Oh, and that's what these buckles are for. So you can actually remove it. Or lock it down. Alright. We gotta go underneath for this next part. Got my light. Might be able to see it. Jump in this bed. So this thing is at an extreme angle. It's like cocked to the side like crazy. and so is this one. See how it's even starting to pull out? So I think what I need to do is drill a hole in the bed, and then if I have to, I can actually flip this bracket around, which is probably why I say that this bed won't work for this, is because of that. So I need to, if this goes on the inside, I should be able to lock right there. Yeah, I think that'll work. Something like this. So actually lock on the inside. Yeah, that should be good. I'll check the measurements, and then I got to cut this off too. I don't like that there. All right, let's do this thing. All right, got a light. Bam. So the bracket is actually backwards now. I don't know if you can see that. The bracket is backwards, but it holds tight, it's straight, it ain't going nowhere. Cut that back piece as well, so we're good to go. And I can mount stuff there, mount stuff over there, and I'll get up and show you guys where I actually drill the holes to mount these brackets. Alright, so all I did was I came back 1/8 of an inch, drilled a hole basically to fit right in line with the bed right here with that seam. 1/8 of an inch, went right through, boom, drop the dowels in and tighten them down. Came back from the back of the bed, I believe 5.5 and 20 or 19. Put the other ones there. This thing is, it ain't going nowhere. So I'm calling that successful. I've just got to cut up the bed pieces, mount, or not mount, cut all the rest of this, put it in the bed. That way I can throw it away tomorrow. So, I'm so glad to have a bed cover. Now I can put my expensive spare tire in here, regular spare tire, and I have mounts now where I can actually like load stuff up and ratchet strap it down. So, guess that is the end of the video. See you guys on the next one. Later.